single, Wave,
Yes.
you wrote it 3 years ago.
It's a long time.
Which is a long time ago.
Yes.
And it released, but what was the inspiration behind that song 3 years ago?
There was this guy that was, this poor dude, I'm probably talking about him everywhere, but he was like, we can't ever be together because it won't last. But he'd be like, I love you. And I was like,
Is that what he sounded like?
No. Yeah. Hey, I love you. And I was like, okay, why are you calling then? Like, why is this a thing? So I don't know how to express myself with words, so I wrote the song and I sent it to him, and he was like, cool. Should I produce this? And I was like, no, listen to the lyrics. Like, this is for you.
So you wrote it and sent it to him?
Yeah. And then, thank you. Yes. Let them know. Yeah, I've done that to best friends, to my parents. I've written, like, if I have an issue or I love them a lot, I'll be like, here's a song. Here's how I feel. But, yeah, I wrote that a long time ago as a ballad. I produced it in my little rental house I was in, and then 3 years later, I was still working on this album, and I brought it back from the grave and was like, to my friend Mike Sabbath. He produced it and turned it into this electro dance pop. And I begged him on the phone. I was like, please sing on the song, and he did somehow. And now it's like the most magical thing ever, and I'm so glad I kept it alive.
So that's incredible because you took inspiration from your real life, made a song, but then actually released the song. You said you do that with a lot of family members. Do you release all of those songs, though?
Yeah. My last album, I have a mom song, I have a dad song.
And they know it's about them.
Thank you. My mom's in a mom song. Check it out.
Okay.
You're gonna love it.
I'm kind of like, just like, has it gotten you in trouble?
No, not yet. Well, once, yeah. I wrote Lips Are Moving about a guy who I worked with. And that got back to him, and I was like, this was a secret. And he called me, he was so mad. And I was like, but I love you, and it got so much success because of you.
And I love that even though he got mad here, you are talking about it all over again.
Sorry. Yeah, I hope he's not watching this.
Well, okay,
Great.
so Wave was inspired by a relationship you had, but that is not the person you married,
No.
correct? The person you married is Daryl.
Found my soulmate right after that whole...
Tell us about
dance
Daryl.
repeat. Zarel, he's here today. He's back there. Spy Kids. I'm his #1 fan. We have his outfit. My parents got him for Christmas. His outfit that's framed up on our wall from like Spy Kids 2. It's really cute and sweet. Yeah, they're cute. They adore him. And he's the most supportive human being ever and the nicest guy in the world. Like, you won't believe how nice he is.
But you have a very interesting nickname for Daryl.
Yeah, if you date or marry me, which he did, you gotta kind of marry my brothers as well. And we call him Serial Killer because, like, I'll be like, hey, sugar, or some weird stuff, but then when we're talking about him, it's like, Serial Killer. And because he looks crazy in a lot of pictures, but also he does, like, suspicious things that we're like, are you a serial killer? And we just haven't figured it out yet. Like, he'll go to the movies by himself, but, like, not just one movie, like 4 back-to-back. Like, solo dolo by himself. And then he never has sauce on anything, not even salad. Like, just dry.
What?
And I, like, begged him, like, just try this sauce. Is it the wrong sauce? And he's like, I like the grass taste. And I was like, you're crazy. And meanwhile, I'm like 4 dips, like, each one.
So when you're not accusing Daryl of being a serial killer, you two are actually quite in sync because you dance a lot. I actually have a clip I want to show. It's adorable.
Oh, God. Get it.
I love how you straight up gave up. You're like, I'm done. I'm done here.
Because it was actually a Shanti workout we would do because we were getting fit right there.
So you and Daryl have 4 amazing children. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And when I say children, I obviously mean dogs.
Dogs.
You have 4 dogs who are
Puppies.
adorable. Obviously, I can relate.
Thank you.
Obviously.
I love this.
Thank you. But I have a picture here that I am living for because if this is not a glimpse into my future, I don't know what is.
Like, what a daddy!
What's with the holder thingamabobber?
A lot of my dogs are small and like they need to be held. So I got these little like baby carriers and they were a hit. And I was like, stand there. Like, this wasn't really posed. I was just like, look the other way. Like, look off and
So this
nothing.
is a candid moment.
Yes.
I'm obsessed. I'm living for this.